The WWE Universe is in shock. Roman Reigns, the tribal chief, has broken his silence, and what he revealed in his exclusive interview is nothing short of explosive. For fans who thought they understood backstage rivalries or the intensity of WWE storylines, this account goes far beyond scripted drama. It is a real-life horror story that almost cost one of the biggest names in sports entertainment his life. Roman's revelations from his hospital bed in Paris expose not only the violent assault he endured, but also a tangled web of betrayal, conspiracy, and corporate negligence that has left the wrestling world reeling. The night of the attack. The incident in Paris began as a seemingly routine backstage segment. Roman was scheduled for a simple interview regarding his upcoming storylines, surrounded by WWE officials, production crew, and security. But what should have been a safe environment turned into a nightmare. According to Roman, Bron Breakker struck without warning, attacking him from behind with a steel chair. This was not a spontaneous altercation or a heat-of-the-moment brawl. Breakker hit Roman 17 times while he was defenseless, leaving him battered and unconscious on the floor. Roman's description of the moment paints a terrifying scene. The first chair shot shocked him, the third one convinced him the attack was real, and by the 10th, he feared for his life. Just as Roman struggled to process the assault, Bronson Reed entered the scene. A massive 330-pound force of muscle and fury, Reed relentlessly targeted Roman, delivering repeated high-impact moves designed to inflict maximum damage. According to Roman, Reed's strikes caused spinal trauma, internal bleeding, and a concussion so severe he couldn't remember his own name for hours. WWE medical personnel initially underestimated the extent of the injuries, but a detailed examination revealed a catastrophic situation that required emergency surgery. Doctors confirmed that Roman was minutes away from death, and if not for swift intervention, he might never have survived the night. The betrayal behind the violence. What makes this incident even more shocking is that it was allegedly premeditated. Roman revealed that Breakker had approached him weeks prior under the guise of mentorship. Eager to help the younger wrestler, Roman shared his experience, secrets, and guidance, only to discover later that these interactions were part of a calculated plan to destroy him. Meanwhile, Reed, struggling to find his place within WWE's hierarchy, was allegedly recruited into the conspiracy through secret meetings in hotel rooms and parking garages, with promises of main event pushes and championship opportunities if he assisted in eliminating Roman from the company. This revelation turns the Paris attack from an isolated act of violence into a full-blown conspiracy. Corporate negligence and cover-up. Perhaps the most disturbing aspect of Roman's account is the role of WWE management. According to the tribal chief, threats had been sent to him weeks in advance, detailing his travel schedule, hotel locations, and family movements. Despite reporting these threats to WWE security, no meaningful protective measures were taken. Worse, after the attack, Roman was approached in his hospital bed by WWE legal representatives who demanded he sign documents limiting his ability to speak about the incident. He was allegedly offered money, threatened about his future in the company, and warned that his family's safety could depend on his cooperation with WWE's version of events. Roman described feeling trapped and betrayed by the very organization he had helped build. Physical and emotional toll. The assault's aftermath has been devastating, both physically and mentally. Roman suffered cracked ribs, spinal trauma, severe internal bleeding, and a concussion with long-lasting effects. He has spent countless hours in physical therapy, relearning basic movements and coping with constant pain. Psychologically, he has been diagnosed with PTSD, experiences panic attacks, and struggles with the fear of a repeat attack. His family was directly affected, with his children traumatized by seeing footage of the assault online, and his wife receiving death threats. Roman's account underscores how the attack extended beyond the ring, terrorizing his loved ones and turning a professional incident into a personal nightmare. Evidence of conspiracy Roman has been proactive in investigating the attack independently. Using private investigators, he uncovered phone records, text messages, and financial transactions that point to premeditation and bribery. Offshore accounts were allegedly used to incentivize the attack, with calculations made to maximize damage to Roman's career and maintain control over WWE's main event scene. The investigation suggests this assault was motivated not merely by personal animosity, but also by financial gain, with stakes reaching far beyond the individuals directly involved. WWE's inadequate response. WWE's official response has been widely criticized. Instead of launching a thorough investigation or disciplining Breakker and Reed, the company downplayed Roman's injuries, claimed he returned to work as soon as medically cleared, and reportedly threatened legal action if he spoke publicly. Roman's interview highlights the contrast between corporate priorities and performer safety, emphasizing that the organization prioritized protecting its image over ensuring the well-being of its top star. Repercussions for the wrestling world. Roman's revelations have already sparked a broader conversation about safety, transparency, and accountability within professional wrestling. Fellow performers have begun sharing their own experiences of threats, intimidation, and unsafe conditions, inspired by Roman's courage. International authorities, including French law enforcement, are reportedly investigating the attack as a criminal assault, signalling potential legal consequences for those involved. Fans worldwide have reacted with outrage, calling for justice and stricter protections for wrestlers both in and out of the ring.